If you ride a Harley, you're not a rebel, you're having a midlife crisis. Ducati owners, you've got Stockholm Syndrome. And if you own a Hayabusa with an extended swing arm, we need to talk about your life choices. Before you click off, stick around because I'm about to roast your bike in the next 60 seconds. And trust me, the Harley guys are already typing angry comments. You just dropped your life savings on a machine with no roof, no doors, and a 40% chance you'll end the week in a hospital bed. You feel dangerous, rebellious, free. Wrong. Your motorcycle isn't a statement of freedom, it's a full-blown personality test, and everyone on the road can see your results. Today we're exposing what every motorcycle says about the person riding it. No mercy, no filters, let's go. Let's start with the official transport of the I'm quietly having a midlife crisis club, Harley-Davidson. Here's what nobody tells you. Harley riders spend $30,000 on a 1940s engine design just to turn gasoline into noise without actually going anywhere fast. Your Saturday morning routine: 2 hours polishing chrome that nobody cares about, 3 hours hunting for that mystery oil leak, 4 hours at the local diner telling everyone about freedom. But here's the truth bomb. You don't want to ride, you want to be seen thinking about riding. That leather vest 3 sizes too small, that aggressive rev at red lights, that's not confidence, that's a cry for attention wrapped in fringe. Peak boomer energy, and I'm not apologizing for saying it, but if you think Harley guys are delusional, wait until you meet the BMW adventure crowd. BMW GS riders look like they're about to cross the Sahara Desert. Reality, they're heading to Starbucks. If you ride a GS, you own $5,000 in aluminum luggage that's never seen dirt. You wear a high-vis suit that makes you look like a futuristic crossing guard. And you will not stop talking about your inertial measurement unit. You're not a rider. You're an IT consultant who wants to feel like Bear Grylls on the weekends. GPS? Check. Heated grips? Check. Hill start assist? Absolutely. Because the only off-roading you do is accidentally hitting the curb at Whole Foods. But you're prepared for the apocalypse, right? With your tire pressure monitoring system and your satellite navigation to the grocery store. Now, if BMW riders are cosplaying adventure, Ducati owners are in a full-blown toxic relationship. Ducati is the Italian supermodel of motorcycles. Gorgeous, temperamental, expensive, and will break your heart. If you own a Ducati, you don't have a motorcycle, you have a high-maintenance mistress with a gambling problem. You'll casually drop desmodromic valves into every conversation even though you have no idea what they actually do. Half your life is spent in the service department. The other half is spent explaining why that dry clutch rattle isn't broken, it's character. You're the guy who buys a $200 carbon fiber gas cap to save 3 grams, right after eating a double cheeseburger for lunch. It's Stockholm Syndrome on 2 wheels, but at least you look good while the tow truck loads you up. Ducati owners are just confused. Hayabusa riders, they're genuinely unhinged. If you see a Hayabusa with an extended swing arm and a chrome helmet, just stay back. This is the official bike of I have zero regard for physics, law enforcement, or my own mortality. Hayabusa owners don't turn. They just go in straight lines until the horizon disappears. You're probably wearing a t-shirt, shorts, a heavy gold chain going 180 miles per hour. To you, safety gear is a suggestion. Speed limits are a personal challenge from the government. And I know you're watching this right now, nodding along, thinking, yeah, that's me. Please, slow down. Speaking of chaos, let's talk about KTM. KTM owners are the kids who drank too much Red Bull and never learned to sit still. Ready to race, more like ready to wheelie through a school zone. If you ride a Duke or Super Adventure, you see every staircase as a shortcut, every sidewalk as a legal lane, every rev limiter as a personal challenge. You're loud, you're orange. And you're probably currently mid-service because your Austrian masterpiece decided it hates its own coolant today. You don't want a smooth ride. You want a bike that's actively trying to murder you every time you twist the throttle. Pure, unfiltered chaos. Honestly, I respect it. Honda CBR riders are the human equivalent of a beige spreadsheet. You bought it because it's reliable, sensible, and will outlive the heat death of the universe. You're boring, but you're smart. And your bike still starts in the morning. So who's really winning? The R6 rider is a 22-year-old named Kyle who thinks he's the main character in an anime. He's currently redlining through a tunnel for literally no reason except it sounds cool. Kyle, your neighbors hate you. Kawasaki Ninja riders are either 16 years old on a Ninja 400 or 45 on a ZX14 who is legally required to stay 500 feet from schools. There's no in between. Look, here's the truth. It doesn't matter if you're a Chrome King, an IT adventurer, or a straight line specialist. We're all just adults playing with very expensive, very dangerous toys. So next time you're at a bike meet, look past the paint. Look past the exhaust. Look at the rider. Because the bike they chose isn't just transportation, it's a confession. Alright, that's it. I've roasted everyone. Now it's your turn. Drop a comment telling me what bike you ride, how offended you are right now, and which stereotype I missed. And if you're a Harley guy still typing that angry comment, post it anyway. It'll be hilarious. Hit subscribe if you want more brutally honest takes. I'll see you in the next one.